I am equals your reality. That sounds simple. Almost too simple. But this is exactly why most people ignore it, and that's why it keeps controlling their life from the background. Every day, without thinking, you're using the most powerful statement you have, I am. And whatever comes after it, you're not just saying it, you're becoming it. I am broke, I am unlucky, I am not that kind of person. You think you're describing your current situation. But your mind doesn't treat it like a description. It treats it like an identity. And once something becomes your identity, your entire system starts aligning with it, your thoughts, your emotions, your decisions, even the opportunities you notice or ignore. That's why you can't outrun it. You can try to work harder. You can try to stay motivated. You can even change your environment. But if deep down you keep repeating the same I am, you'll keep recreating the same life in different forms, because identity always wins. Think about it. If someone believes I am not confident, they won't just feel that way, they'll act that way. They'll hesitate before speaking, avoid certain situations, overthink simple decisions. And then when things don't go their way, it confirms the identity. See? This is just who I am. It becomes a closed loop. You speak it, you believe it, you act on it, you experience it, you speak it again. That loop is your reality. And this is where manifestation is often misunderstood. People focus on visualizing, affirmations, or trying to feel good, but ignore the one thing that sits underneath all of it, identity. You can say positive affirmations for 10 minutes a day, but if the other 23 hours you're repeating I am not enough in different ways, your mind will follow the dominant pattern. Not the occasional effort, your mind listens to repetition, not intention. So when we say I am equals your reality, it means this: the version of you that you keep declaring, internally and externally, is the version of you that life keeps reflecting back, not because of magic, but because your identity shapes your perception, and your perception shapes your actions. And your actions create your results. That's the chain, and until you change the starting point, I am, nothing truly changes. This is why people feel stuck. They try to change outcomes without changing identity. They chase results while still carrying the same internal label. And eventually, they fall back into the same patterns, the same behaviors, the same results. You can't outrun something you keep repeating. So what needs to change? Not your whole life overnight. Just the way you define yourself. Start becoming aware of what follows your I am. Not just what you say out loud, but what you think silently. I am bad with money. I am not disciplined. These aren't facts. They're practice statements, and anything practiced can be replaced. Instead of forcing unrealistic statements like I am perfect, shift into something your mind can start accepting while still moving you forward. I am becoming more disciplined. I am learning to manage money better. I am improving every day. Now your mind has a new direction. A new identity to align with. And slowly, your behavior starts adjusting to match it. This is where manifestation becomes real, not just thinking, but becoming, because once your identity shifts, everything else follows naturally. You don't have to force confidence, you start acting like someone who is becoming confident. You don't have to chase success, you make decisions like someone who expects better outcomes, and over time, your external world begins to reflect that internal shift. That's the real power of I am. It's not just words. It's the foundation of who you believe you are. And who you believe you are determines what you allow, what you go after, and what you settle for. So if your reality isn't changing, don't just look at your actions. Look at your identity, because the truth is simple. You're not stuck because life won't change. You're stuck because your I am hasn't. Change that, and your reality has no choice but to follow.